Hello, my name is Hadriana and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hello and welcome. In this session, we're going to be doing some intuition doodling. And as part of that, I would like to bring in a little technique of how to create dome shapes on your page so it looks 3D and it sort of looks pop out. So as part of doing the drawing, which is going to be around using the neurographic technique, which I'll go into a bit more detail when we get going in that bit, in that part of the tutorial today. So I want to start off first with showing you the things that I'm going to be using and that you will need to have to hand to do this tutorial. Now, I've got underneath here, I'm using an A5 sketch pad, and this is 180 grams. And I've got here, as you probably spotted earlier, I have here stencil. And as I mentioned, is that I want to focus on showing how you can create a 3D effect, in our case a dome effect, on the page. So I'm going to be using this circle and I'm going to be using this circle just as a guide. Let me just do a quick measure. The medium one is about 3 centimeters. Let's have a look. Am I looking in the right place? No, it's 4 centimeters. And I'm going to check the small one. And that looks, it's about 3 centimeters. So they're just roughly, and they don't need to be the same size as mine. I'm just giving you a rough idea of the sizes that I'm using for this particular session. You can use, if you've got a protractor, go ahead and use it. You can use the end of bottles, anything that sort of creates a circle. So for example, you can do it freehand. I can't do freehand. I need something to help me get my shapes right, never mind a circle. So what I've got here, as you can see, this is well loved, is that I have cut a piece of the kitchen roll, and on the bottom you can use the flat side and put that against your page. And then if I grab my pencil, I suggest doing the drawing of your circle from the inside, because what that means is that you can hold it in place however your hand is able to hold it, and then you can use your pencil to go around and you can see how it looks. Because I find going all the way around this way, you may need to, well I do, I find I've got to move my hand here, for example, and continue, and I'm more likely to move it. So I would suggest just holding it like so and going through the middle. The other thing is, as I was saying, you can use anything around your home, or that you've got. I've got this trusty little cup that I have my tea in as a treat, and I can turn it over like you would, and just draw a circle around there. And I was worried when I first got it, because I didn't know about that there could be holes at the bottom of this, and did get me a bit worried, but no, it's fine. I'm sure there's some of you out there going, yes, of course it will have that. But it was my first one, and I just thought, oh, it's lovely, and let me get one of those. So the other thing is, I mentioned the notepad and the stencil. I'm going to now show you the pencil that I'm using, and I'm using a HB pencil, and this is a refillable one, because I like using those. because of the grip. I love the grip of it. And also, I find it difficult to sharpen. And I love using my pencils, so I would be constantly sharpening them. And what I use, share with you. Oh, everything's dropping. Just a moment. Let's put everything back. Stay. Forgive me if it all starts tumbling down, and this is what happens when you've only got a small place, a small bit to craft in. So I use this let me see, swordfish sharpener, and this is because when I open it I can put any size pencil into it, and also because it can stay stable like this, I can actually hold it on top, and it's got a nice little winder on it. You can get the electronical version, which I have had, but I really love that one more than my electrical ones, I have to say. So what, as I said, we're going to be doing is making our circle pop into a dome shape. So I'll be using a black pencil. So I'm using the Castle Arts range, and it's a soft touch. And I'm using the ivory black, which is the 071. And for my main color, I'm going to be using ultramarine violet, and it's 040. And the thing I wanted to show you, you can pick any color that you like. This is just the color that I'm using for our session. And the way to check whether it's something that you want to use is to think about the gradient. So I'm going to start off by really pressing hard. Like maybe if I just zoom in just a touch. So what I'm doing is I'm really pressing hard, so I can see that's the darkest it will get. And then what I'm going to do is to gradually bring it up, and as I'm coming to the end, I'm releasing my pressure. So I can see how the one color is going to look when I do my shading. Like so. So I like the way that looks. So with the black, what we'll be doing is to make those darker parts even more darker. So that's the reason why we've got those two colors. And that's a good way of you checking the color that you're using. The other thing that, so I mentioned the pencil, we're going to need an eraser. We're going to need marker pens, and we, I mean, I'm using the Uni 0.1 and 0.5. They're the two that I'm using. If you don't have these to hand, please don't feel that you have to go out and buy these particular ones. Use an ordinary marker. All it means is that you have to do the thicker lines, any thicker lines we do. You just need to go over more than once to open that range out so it looks thick. So this is what I'm using, but remember you can use what's available to you. So they're all the bits. One more other bit is this. This is a makeup sponge. Again, very loved. And the reason why I'm suggesting that we use it, there you go, really loved, is that we can use it to do blending. So let me see if I bring back in that scrap piece of paper when I'm doing this. I'm actually blending in the color. Now I've done it quite exaggerated, but you would do this as you go along. And also to be mindful that by doing this, you also could be removing some of the color, some of the pencil. So so as we're doing it, we will decide whether or not we need to use it, in the same way that you'll discover whether or not you want to add that to your artwork. So as always, for us to get into that space, I would like to invite you to do some meditation. I'm going to play some meditation, play a meditation, a guided meditation, so that you can listen along to and become present and relax and ready to go into our intuition drawing. So I'm going to pause for a little while, and I'm going to play the meditation, the guided meditation, and I'll see you back on the other side. Bye. Hello and welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome to your meditation, where you're going to have an opportunity now to take out time for yourself. The time that your body, your mind, and your soul and your spirit have been craving for a little while. A time when you're going to leave that does not serve you outside for a little while, whilst you take this time for yourself. With that, please can I invite you to get yourself comfortable, uncross your legs, keep your feet firmly on the ground, put your hands on your lap. Just get yourself comfortable. And now when you're ready, please close your eyes. Now imagine you're in a shower and the water is washing off all the tension around your body. Just feel that for a moment. Just feel the water feeling so warm, so cleansing. And as you breathe in slowly and deeply down into your tummy, and you're breathing out slowly, you're feeling more and more in this space, in this time, just enjoying that shower. And bring your awareness to the top of your head and just breathe into it a little bit. And as you do so, feel the tension releasing from there and from your face. Imagine yourself washing down your face, bringing the calm of the water, washing off the tension to your throat. As you bring your awareness down to your throat, you feel your voice opening and relaxing as you come down to your shoulders. You're feeling the water really keeping your shoulders lovely and soft and relaxed. Remember, you can give that anywhere that is still tensing a little rub, a little love, a little breathing too. As you go down into your tummy, you want to give your tummy a little rub and the lower back. And you're now down into your seating bones. And you're feeling that starting to release now, all the way down to your feet and connecting you to the earth. You've never felt so relaxed, so calm. So I'm going to invite you to take 3 big breaths in and out. And when we take these circular breaths, I would like you to breathe all the way down into your tummy. Hold your breath just for a moment and then elongate it. So let's breathe in all the way down to your tummy. Just hold for a moment and relax. And breathe in again. Breathe in calm and release all that does not serve you. Let's breathe in again, calm. Hold for a moment and release all that does not serve you. And just bring your awareness now to your chest. Feel how calm it is now. And with that, your shower changes into a waterfall. The biggest waterfall, the sparkles, the shine from the sun, the birds singing. You can even smell the cleansiness of that water. And you can see that the water is now so clear because it's taken away all the tension from your body. And you're feeling so calm and so relaxed. As we bring this meditation to a close, I invite you to repeat after me, either in your mind or out loud. You choose. I'm intrigued to discover my inner wisdom through the power of my artwork and my intuitive mind. As we prepare to come back into the room, please wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, stretch, yawn, and when you're ready, please open your eyes.